Hi, everybody. Welcome to Katie in the Morning. I'm Katie Page, Director of Member Relations at the National Association of Healthcare Assistants. So let's talk about something today. Let's talk about activities in the care setting or a care setting. It can be kind of frustrating. Let's take second shift, for instance. You come in, get report, start to hit the floor, and all of a sudden they're telling you, I need this person, this person, this person, this person out to activities. So right away, you have to jump in, take them to the bathroom, put them in their wheelchair, walk them out there, whatever it is that you're having to do. This is probably the number one complaint that I hear on the 3 to 11 shift is, why are we responsible for taking these residents out to activities? Let's talk about this for just a minute. Think about the things in your life that you like to do as hobbies. Say you're a bowler, or you're in Dart League, or you play pool, or you collect porcelain dolls, or you like to knit, or you like to crochet, or you go to the movies every Friday. I can name these forever and ever. So why are these activities important to you? It fills a need. Filling a need, whether it is emotional, social, physical, is a very, very, very big part of the human aspect of life, period. It's interaction between you and another person. It is a time for you to kind of sit back and relax. It is a time for you to get up and moving, get that blood pumping, get that exercise that you need on a daily basis. So when a resident comes into a skilled nursing facility, for instance, they went bowling every Wednesday night, played darts every Thursday night, took their wife to the movie every Friday night. Saturday nights was a family gathering at one of their kids' house. Now all of that has vanished. Now you're telling them, not you necessarily, but the facility is telling you, there's bingo on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. On Tuesdays, we do Bible study. On Thursdays is free time. Every other Saturday, the Baptist church comes in and does services. So you're telling them what's available and when it's available and what they can do and what they can't do. For me, you better watch out if you're putting me in a skilled facility and you're taking away all my hobbies. Number one, my dog. You are not going to tell me that when I go into a home, I'm not going to be able to see my dog. There's several facilities that don't allow pets, but there's several facilities that do animal therapy too. So that's kind of a weighing type situation. Depends on where you're at, what stage and culture change they're in, and what's available. But think about your day. Do you have a set routine? Are there people that you talk to or see every single day? And what are your hobbies? Just kind of think about that for a moment. On a day-to-day basis, do you get up and eat breakfast and go to the gym? Do you get up, lay around, skip breakfast, eat lunch, go to work? What is your routine? What are the things that you do day in and day out, no matter what? And then think about going into a skilled facility and them telling you, this is when you're going to get up, this is when you're going to get dressed, this is when you're going to eat breakfast, you're going to have a snack after that, then you might be able to go to the activity if you want to, then it's lunch, then it's nap time, then there's another activity, then there's supper, and then it's time for bed. They're pretty much setting your routine out for you. This is the things that we're seeing that are changing in the culture change movement. You're seeing a lot more facilities providing a lot more activities based on that person's likes, dislikes, and routines in their history than you have ever seen before. Let's take bowling, for instance. I love memory care. You guys hear me talk about it all the time, but let's just talk about this for a minute. So memory care units, you see a lot of story time, you see a lot of button sorting, you see a lot of laundry folding, but how often do you see like kickball, karaoke night, bowling? One of the things you're starting to see more and more of is the Wii Fit or the Wii games. There are so many activities that you can do that are so easy to put together. Plastic pop bottles, wrap them in tape, and get a small ball. They can play table bowling right there. It's not exactly the same, but it's giving them that experience and that memory of things that they've done throughout their life. Kickball is a wonderful one. Go in there, put the radio on, crank the music up, and let them have a ball. We see it. Balloon toss is another one that you see a lot of, but people just seem to love it. It's a social gathering. It's where they're interacting and working as a team. It's something that we're used to doing our entire lives. There are so many activities out there that if you just kind of think outside the box for just a minute, there's so much that you can come up with. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to talk about why those activities are important in the emotional and social setting as well.
Tune in to our live stream of the NACA Break Room with Katie Page every Monday at 4 p.m. Central on CNA TV.
Welcome back to Katie in the Morning. That was a pretty short break. Let's talk about the emotional qualities of having activities within your care setting. It gives you an opportunity to work with your mobility, whether it is up and walking, whether it is, keeping the arthritis out of your hands, whether it is, there's so many things that you can think of physically, but it's also a social type of situation too. It gives you an opportunity to connect with somebody else, to have that conversation, whether it's arts and crafts or, the hooting and hollering and balloon toss. It's a team effort. It gives you that bond that we grew up knowing. Our entire lives we've been told that you don't have to, but you have to form a relationship with other people. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to form a good relationship with them, but some type of relationship, some type of interaction with another human being. And having those activities available to residents and dependents in our care is just going to keep them more mobile, more alert, and more emotionally intact than it would if they didn't have those activities at all. So I thank you guys all for joining me today, and I will see you next time on Katie in the Morning.